Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 4, hang on, I was about to say 3 then, Train Sim World 4 news video. The Maintalbahn, it is going to be coming soon, and we have a release date as well, which you probably can already see. But yeah, Maintalbahn coming soon, so we have got a little video here. I've muted it because of copyright and all that sort of stuff. So let's watch the video and let's see what it is. Looks quite industrial, doesn't it? So that's quite charming, isn't it? I like the lighting they've done on there. Okay, there it is. 642, that one. The little funny German diesel thing. Nice. That's quite scenic on there, isn't it? Oh, there we go. And there we go. The Maintalbahn. So that is coming out on, 28th of November, and you can pre-order now on Steam. So 28th, that is 12 days away. So that's not this Tuesday, next Tuesday after. Nice, okay. So, Deutsche Diesel duty comes to port with the forthcoming arrival of the DBBR 642 in Maintalbahn, Aschaffenburg to Miltenberg. Pre-order now on Steam for a 10% discount. Let's see, introducing the 642. So, where we're going, we don't need wires. The DBBR 642, new to Train Sim World, has become a common sight in recent decades on rural branch lines, with its diesel power moving passengers on non-electrified routes since the introduction in the late 90s. They look a lot newer than that though. Like if I didn't know and I saw that, I'd think, oh, that's got to be, sort of 2010s or so. So for a 90s train, it's quite modern. Okay, and then you've got another screenshot of the inside. Oh, you've got the PIS up there. Looks like it's got all the stations listed. Nice to see. Quite a nice sort of quite a very open interior. Very open interior. These two-car multiple units feature an innovative low-floor onboarding design for increased accessibility and are mounted upon a shared bogie to improve safety and ride quality. The low floor also gives the 642 its distinctive large windows for ultimate scenic viewing, particularly for passengers travelling along the scenic Marne, isn't it? Marne Valley? Or Main Mars. Yeah, it has got the massive windows, doesn't it? I suppose it's nice and open because, walkers, bikes getting all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? They've got the cab there, which is like got a big open window at the front, which will make driving quite enjoyable. Be able to enjoy the scenery. With free roam, a popular feature in Train Sim World 4, players with additional route add-ons will have the ability to take the 642 elsewhere across the German network too. Though Maintalbahn in-game may be set in the early 90s, the 642 has been in operation along the route in more recent times. Similarly, those with Dresden Riesa, since upgraded to TSW4, may wish to free roam the 642 in and around the Dresden area. And this one's back again, the DBBR 363. I feel like we've had this a lot, but I mean, if it realistically runs there, then fair enough. Joining in, well, it does, yeah, because I know the 363. No, that's the 204 I'm thinking of. Joining in on the diesel action is the 363 shunting locomotive in Deutsche Bundesbahn livery, hauling DB Habins and Rusty wagons. Delivered in the late 50s, this formidable shunter was produced in good numbers, with 942 being delivered by the time of production. Wow, that is, I mean, late 50s, what's that? It's probably only had, 6-7 years, and 942. What's that, one every 3 or 4 days? Gee, well, that is, wow. Okay, and there it is there as well. That's a nice shot there. So it's like sort of like a modern Maintalbahn, I suppose. This is what I'm getting from this, a sort of modern Maintalbahn. Players of the previous German Train Sim World routes will find this locomotive a familiar entry point into exploring the Maintalbahn and running services in between the passenger services, negotiating the single track sections in order to let them through on time. Question, well, that might actually already be in here. Will the DBBR 204 from Rivet Games, which is a main Maintalbahn DLC, because this, well, you can see on the route here, Schaffenburg and this whole Docklands area, Schaffenburg, Koschel and Sud, they're already in Train Sim World. They're within the main Maintalbahn route, which released in main Maintalbahn. What was that? February? I think it was March 2019. The main Maintalbahn release. So hopefully we'll see the 204 as a substitute of services, and maybe if you own main Maintalbahn, you'll see all the trains up there. Okay, cool. Located in the westernmost part of Bavaria, the Main or Mar Valley winds its way through scenic countryside with the railway line following the course of the river throughout. The single track line features a varied service pattern for the 642 as well as the local freight services servicing industry in the area. That looks nice there, nice, lots of foliage there. I'm hoping, we sort of hit that benchmark. Blackpool branches and Maintalbahn, that's like the quality, I suppose, we should expect from the DLC. So hopefully it will be, of that quality in Maintalbahn and Blackpool, where it sort of just looks fantastic. Aschaffenburg will be familiar to players of the previous MSB route add-on, which instead cuts across the country to join the main valley at Gmunden, much further along. This portside town is served by multiple stations in addition to Aschaffenburg Hauptbahnhof, which forms the northernmost stop in the Maintalbahn. 14 stations in total lie along the route, with the Miltenberg forming the southern endpoint for in-game services. Completing the Tier 2 Mastery challenges will also add further drama to the scenery, with a ship launch to unlock. That will be fun to see. Services, layers, and gameplay. There's another one there. It's very, very, very rural, that station looks. It's just like a not very served halt station. That road looks a bit funny. The passenger experience is primarily full-length runs. The regional Bahn 88 service is roughly hourly and calls at most, if not all, stations. The Regional Express 87 is a semi-fast run stopping at less stations. There are also shorter shuttle runs between Aschaffenburg and Aschaffenburg South, and depot shunt manoeuvres at either end of the line. The BR363 shunts freight wagons and delivers them to and from Aschaffenburg port, as well as a couple of mainline runs splits into parts as a result of a single track necessitating wait for paths, similar to how freight services operate on the Maintalbahn. And there's another image there as well. Is that Aschaffenburg? No, I don't think that one. No, that's not. That's probably Miltenberg, whatever it was called. Players with the Maintalbahn and TSW4 will have received the updated red DB livery for the class 628.2, and this version of the older DMU will substitute into all of Maintalbahn's 642 services. Now that... Oh no. I was thinking that's how many services it had in timetable, but I was thinking 642. That's quite a coincidence considering it's the DBBR 642, but no, I've read that incorrectly. So it's going to substitute into all of the DBBR 642 services. The DBBR 612 from Dresden Chemnitz also subs into 642 services. Very nice. Also substitutions with the red liveried 363 into the freight services for those that own the separate locomotive add-on. So at Aschaffenburg there'll be a series of AI layers. So Bremen-Oldenburg gives you the 425. What's the 425? 425. What's that? Is that the M? No, that's not the M wagon. Is it the 425? The 425. I'm trying to think what the 425 is. The 425. I know you get the 110, don't you? The 110 and the 155 on Bremen Olden. The 425, I'm guessing that might be the M wagon. No, that's the 6. I don't know. Castle Versberg gives you the DBBR 401 Ice 1. S-Bahn Vrauberg gives you the 185. That's a peculiar thing. I thought main Spessart would give you the 185. I suppose the S-Bahn Vrauberg one's the upgraded one, isn't it? The Railpool BR193 Vectron, Riesa Dresden gives you the Zachnez wagons, and Main Spessart gives you the 146 and the double stock. There'll be a handful of scenarios to choose from, including the unique running or vapours scenarios, in which you'll need to manage your fuel usage to complete your service without running out of fuel. You'll start with a minimal amount and will have to fill up once you get to a refuelling point. So yeah, it comes out on November the 28th and will cost you $24.99. So it's £5 less than the usual route add-on, and it's going to be a preview stream next Tuesday. It was actually meant to be tonight, but apparently I think staff shortages, it's now next Tuesday. But yeah, will you be picking up the Maintalbahn? Is it up your street? Is it your cup of tea? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, November the 28th. Dot it in your calendars. Who's going to be getting this? I think I actually might be off on that day as well. So, am I? No, actually, no, I might be. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. But anyway, that's when it's coming out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. After that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.